Hello, and we are live. All right. So we are training back and chest and biceps and abs. It's an empty gym today, so it's fun. Nobody's here. In fact, nobody is live. Nobody is even watching. Hey, empty gym. It just feels so good when nobody is at gym. Nobody is at gym. It's an empty gym. The best feeling ever. When the gym is empty, nobody is there to interrupt you. So you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I call this a gym. It is a community gym. It's not that big, it doesn't have much, but it does the thing. Hey, bro, how are you? I'm good, I'm good. How you doing? So, I call this a gym. It is a gym, not that big, but you see, it's empty. It's the heaven, the perfect heaven, man. I mean, nobody's here. So, I know, can't do much workout in here, but it's gonna be fun. All right, so what's on the agenda today? We'll be training back. We're gonna train it hard, and then we're gonna train chest, we're gonna train some biceps, and we're gonna work on core slash abs. That is the plan. That is what we will be training today. Since nobody is here, I am gonna enjoy this freedom by yelling. I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna lift really heavy, right? Hey, I'm not start workout. Yes. Hey, I'm not bro. I'm Deepak's wife. Okay. So hello, Bhabhi. I don't know if it's Deepak or Deepak's wife. So hello, Bhabhi, if it's you. But I'm gonna enjoy since nobody's here. All right. Let's start with just some light biceps work, and then we gotta charge. We gotta get the blood flowing. My husband told me about you. Yes. Um, yeah, actually, we are planning on um, doing like a duo thing, like together. We can work out. So you see this Instagram handle up on top, train like a man. Ah, oh, shut up. Yeah, so just DM me in there because I don't know your ID. And then we can chat over there. We can figure out a way how we can do a live, both working out at the same time. And then if you want, we can just do it live. Yeah, wherever we are comfortable with, we can plan it out. Train like a man, bestia. Morales, so please tell me, how does a man train? Does he not talk? Does he not show off? How does a man train? Since you know more than about it, please enlighten me. How does a man train and how does a boy train? Please. Do you mean like I should shut up and just work out? Or do you mean lift heavy? What do you mean train like a man? I want to learn the principle of masculinity from you. I gotta talk. I gotta keep the folks entertained. And it's an empty gym, so I'm gonna enjoy. That is the best part. All right, time to get some heavy load. Ah. There was 25s, so let's get 35 or 30. What do we have here? Somebody, well, actually, I'm gonna drop down the weight a little bit. So after 25, I'm gonna do 20s. Still just pumping up, just getting that blood flow. So, by the way, how do you train? Um, Sorry, I don't know, Bhabi, your name. So I don't know what to call you. So I'm gonna call you Bhabi. How do you train? Like you lift weights, you do yoga, cardio. What do you do? Ranjana. So nice to meet you, Ranjana. How do you train? And do you make Deepak train as well? Does he train? And how does he train? मैं ऐसी fit हूँ God gifted. Of course, of course. I was just curious. So I think he told me you do vlogging. So you vlog about like trails. By the way, if he hasn't told you yet, I was in Raleigh. I have lived in Durham, Raleigh, North Carolina. So I am much familiar with that area. However, I have only lived there for I think just a couple of months, not that long. एक्सपर्ट है वो अभी गए हैं जिम ही आके आपसे बात करेंगे all right. So is this your login, like you guys share the same YouTube account or you're using his phone? How are you logged in from this account? Or you just you know मजे ले रहे हो मेरे से? Yes, I live in Texas. Very well. If you ever come to Texas, do let me know. I will show you around. Both of you guys should come. Visit Texas if you haven't. Back to using lighter dumbbells. By the way, just an FYI to lots of people, if you see me not lifting heavy with the left hand, okay. If you see my left hand not working properly, it's because रहती है वहाँ तो कभी तो आना होगा हमारा. All right, yeah, please, you should visit it sometime. I broke my wrist yesterday. We were fighting, and I couldn't punch right, and I wasn't wearing any hand wraps, so yeah, I damaged my wrist yesterday in the fight. I think I'm gonna put a little clip of that fight. I have that. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram. So this hand is working fine. This hand, not so much. Wrist hurts. By the way, what part of India are you guys from? You look like from the name, I'm assuming I might be wrong. You're from the northern part of the India, and if it's okay, um, what particular part or what state you guys are from? Both of you. I'm curious. And I like the channel name, Desi Masti in America. Thank you, thank you. Yes, of course. It would be a pleasure to meet both of you guys in person. You know, आज के time में we connect virtually with a lot of people, but not so much in person. And I love meeting people in person. Virtually, I don't know how long can you talk and what can you talk about? Can't talk long over the phone calls because it just feels so weird to not know who the other person is or his expressions, facial expressions, body language. So important during a conversation. And then you can talk to me for hours in person. Oh, all right, last set, and then we're gonna go on the back. We're gonna go heavy on the back today. I'm from UP. Oh, and Deepak is from MP. Interesting. What part of? Okay, now you're my favorite couple. Um, because I have connections from UP and Madhya Pradesh. I am closely knitted. So I am from UP as well. That's why. Miles. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yes. Just working on the strength, bro. Putting in hours every single day. I think I need to get my beard trim and my hair as well. Need to get a haircut tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the day. All right, one more set because I'm just so enjoying it. And then we're gonna hit the back. Whew. One of the guys earlier on this live, like about 2 weeks ago, he said, I asked him like, why do you like watching this live? I'm not famous or anything. And he said, a lot of guys, why would somebody watch Sam Sulek? And if you don't know who Sam Sulek is, he's this kid who just trained old style. His videos are long, like an hour long. And then They're just mostly full of like old style bodybuilding workouts. So just he'll be in the gym, just doing reps after reps. Nothing fancy, just pure uncut raw version. And a lot of people love it. So I love that answer. He said people wants to see authenticity. So I'm not on steroids, as you can tell. My body is not on any sort of steroids. Otherwise, my veins would be popping. I would be huge, you know. But I am strong from here. For sure. All right, and to train the back. So let us start with, I think 35 would be a good start. Unfortunately, we only got until 50. We only got dumbbells that go up to 50 pounds. So that is unfortunate because I can definitely lift heavy in that. But hey, I'll find a way. This is pure vegetarian, no steroid shit, no pre-workouts, nothing. I need to wear a new t-shirt. This one is smelly. I've been wearing this for past 4 days. I should have worn a new one. I got tons of t-shirt. I don't know why I'm not wearing them. I think it's a thing with me. I just stick to one thing. Like when I find a new t-shirt, I'm gonna keep wearing that. Wear it to the point that it's unwearable. And then I won't switch. And then once I switch, I'll stick to the next thing. I don't know if it's just with me, but you guys do the same as well. Let's go to 40 pounds. And with 40, the goal is to get at least 20 reps. Yeah, because we can't go up on the weights. So let's go up on the reps. So 20 reps at 40 pounds. And a free gym. Nobody's here. How good it feels. That's why I love coming late to the gym. Even though I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just I get free late. But like on weekends, especially like maybe tomorrow, like on Friday, I would see people out there partying in the pool, but I would not see people here in the gym. And same on weekends. I would hardly see just a few people. I don't know how many reps that were. Let's just say 7 now. 20 from this side. Right. That was a good pump in the back. Need to get stronger, even stronger. I need to get strong like a bull. And also to work on my Muay Thai skills. So this weekend, you guys would also see me practicing live Muay Thai. This left hand. That's 20 from each side. Gotta pick a bigger weight. So let's do 50. And then we're gonna do a couple of sets with 50. So 15 reps with 50. Is it doable? Of course. The answer is yes. When it comes to questions like, is it doable? In the human history, humans always have proved that it is doable. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not you, but somebody would make it possible. And that somebody has been remembered in history. That somebody always makes it possible. That somebody is important. Are you that somebody? Are you that somebody who makes things possible? Oh no, I'm on a little rant today. Just feel like talking. What are your thoughts? Is it doable? Okay, let me put you guys, all of you who are watching, into a hypothetical interview situation. Let's say you're famous now, right? You're rich, you're famous, and somebody is interviewing you. And now, the question that they are asking to you, sir or madam, is, did you think that it is doable? Like, at what point did you think that you're about to give up? And then at what point you think that this is doable? And what did you do that just made you this famous or this X amount of money? How are you gonna answer it? What are you gonna answer it? I left my dumbbell over there. All right, so let me know in the comments. Imagine, again, I'm just repeating it. Imagine you're the famous guy or the girl now, right? You have made it. And somebody is interviewing you. And they want to know about your journeys, your doubts. When did you think you can make it? And when were you doubting yourself that you couldn't make it? And how did you overcome that? What's your answer gonna be? Please do let me know. I'm curious to hear all the answers. I'm curious. What are you gonna say? You're rich and famous. Somebody is interviewing you. And the question is, what made you believe in yourself? At what point you felt helpless or about to give up? And at what point you think that you're gonna make it? And what made you push your hardest? And how did you make it? Tell me. I'm just curious. You all might have a purpose, you all might have some dreams. You have a channel that you want to grow. If you excel in your work, you want to buy that car, you want to earn $1 million, something. What would your answer be? How are you going to answer this one? You're rich and famous now. At what point you doubted yourself? And at what point you believed in yourself? And what made you push your limits? What was your motivation? What did you do differently the other persons don't? What's your answer going to be? Let's rest. What is it? Come on. Nobody want to answer that. Is it you guys don't have dreams? Or you guys don't think you're worth it? So what's it? What is it? Again, for anybody who just joined, let's say you guys have made it. You're rich and strong, famous, and you've been interviewed now. Somebody's interviewing you, and they ask you this simple question. So at what point in your life were you about to give up on yourself? And then at what point you were assured that you're gonna make it? And what made you push your limits? What was it? What would your answer be? You guys not prepare for these kind of scenarios in your head? Like when somebody's gonna interview you, how are you gonna respond to that? Maybe I'm just weird. What is your meal plan, bro? You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at this. I don't really have a meal plan. I just eat what I feel like eating. I listen to my body. Sometimes I just don't eat sugar for days. and then maybe my body start craving, the sugar craving. Um, if you eat a lot of sugar like every day, and then you stop eating sugar the first 1 day or 2 day, you're gonna feel that craving, right? And then if you overcome that craving, overcome that urge, then you don't feel that urge anymore. So I tried and tested it. So um, I can leave sugar whenever I want, and I can leave whatever food I want. And then I listen to the body. So sometimes I feel like eating a lot of oranges, right? My body craves for citric foods. Sometimes it does tell me that you need sugar. Um, so I just eat home cooked food, nothing fancy. Sometimes I don't even get like 2, 3 meals. Usually I get meals, but like sometimes it's just, I mean, if you count milk as one meal, then I take 3 meals. Otherwise, it's just 2 meals a day and then milk. So I'm not training, I'm not eating like a bodybuilder. That's not my goal. I do a lot of martial arts, so my goal is to be lean yet strong. I have friends who work out a lot, like bodybuilding style, and they sometimes have like 5 or 6 meals a day, and then they're very peculiar about. And I'm a vegetarian, by the way, so I think 90% of you guys, I'm assuming you guys eat meat, so I'm not the right person to give advice to. Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy about meal. I'm just eating healthy. I'm still strong. Yeah, I feel strong. Now I'm gonna ask you, what is your meal plan, bro? Life force. Life force. This is a light force. Okay, life force. Do you know what life force is? A lot of you guys think it's hocus pocus, but it's pseudoscience, the shitty science. But your prana energy, what you call qi in Chinese or Kung Fu term, your prana energy is the life force. So prana comes when you breathe. It's not the oxygen, it's the prana and the oxygen. Right, time to do some lat pull downs. Back, back, back. We are training back today. Lots of back. This wrist hurts. What do you guys think? Are you guys, all of you guys who are watching this, are you guys vegetarian or you guys eat meat? And what is the reason? What is your reason to pick whatever, like the vegetarian or the non-vegetarian path that you have picked? What is your idea or what is your reasoning for choosing that particular oops, lifestyle? Need to pick heavy. So we are at 40 kilos or 90 pounds. Not too heavy. That's good. You know what? Instead of lat pull down, I should do some rowing. I think it's rowing kind of day today. Yes. That's what my body is feeling. Because lat pull down, for some reason, was just feeling so easy. So it's definitely, if it's too easy, it's definitely not worth doing it. Rowing is something that my body doesn't want to do today. That's exactly why I'm training rows. See, that happens. It's the capital punishment for making the wrong choice. I'm just hilarious. Ah. Whew. All right, 20 reps of rows. Eesh. 5 more. What do you guys usually do? Like, other than work, you guys watch a lot of TV. You guys love reading books. You guys love going outside. Do the Chris Benoit workout. I don't know what that is. Could you explain what the Chris Benoit workout is? I haven't heard the name. Chris Benoit. Oh. You pronounce it Benoit or you pronounce it Benoit or Benoit? How do you pronounce it? And what is that workout? Chris Benoit. I think it's pronounced as Chris Benoit. What is it? Chris Benoit workout. That's interesting. Thank you for this new thing. See Kyle. And is that Airbender One Punch Man? Oh no, it's a Simpson logo. Right? That is Simpson, right? Bert Simpson? Maybe it's too small, I can't see it. That's what she said. Eesh. Eesh. I think C. Kyle just left after saying, do the Chris Benoit workout. I don't know what Chris Benoit workout looks like. And I'm happy doing my kind of workout. Do you guys watch a lot of TV? I used to. I still do. Not a lot. Yeah, I do watch it. Most of the things are stupid. So I sometimes watch very light comedy, like Indian comedy on YouTube sometimes. And I'm very peculiar in that. But I love watching crime thriller, murder mystery. Because there's no propaganda in those things. There's no agenda. And if I got to watch some real life documentaries or story, I read from authentic sources. So I don't watch mainstream media. They all fill your head with all sorts of junk. They always scare you. When's the last time you watch a news, like on a public media, tells you that you're safe? And when is the last time that you heard something happy, right? 99% of the news they show is to scare you, is to divide you, is to fill your head with all sorts of propaganda. Whenever news media outlets they say they're unbiased, none of them, and I say none of them, is actually unbiased. Oh, yeah, they're all biased. Oh, damn. That is heavy. All right. Time to do. Whew, what the heck is that? What the heck is showing? What the heck are they showing? The TV. The Whimsy turtle. I think it's something like which team he was gonna choose. Is it like if that team's gonna win or not? 2024, and pick this KC, and it's 62.5% accurate. That's what they show. I would be happy to have something like that. I'm currently in prison for 2 months. Oh yeah, you're in prison, and then how are you gonna watch? How are you watching? How are you watching this little YouTube live? You're in prison, my man. How are you even commenting on this thing? You're in prison for 2 months? Just making it up. I don't see the point in making this up. Where do you live? I live in Texas. Accent. Where do you live? DS. Where do you live, DS? Star? Is that an asterisk on your name? Oh no. Where do you live, DS? Of course. It's not my English is not my native language. I wasn't born here. What about you? Where are you from? Still need to put in a lot of work. So much to do, so little time. So much to do. Okay, one last set. What do you think my accent is from? Like just by looking at me, where do you think I'm from? DS. And you never answered. Where are you from? Time to train some forearms. Yeah. Okay, so I got this little band here. Got it from one of the straps of like a bag. This is one of the straps that I took out. And then you put this in here. You put the other end in here. And that's it. You got yourself a little band to do forearms workout. Jai Shri Ram. All right, curling from the other hand. So I'm just training my forearms. This wrist hurts. Oh, this wrist hurts. I got it injured yesterday. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta train abs after this. So some more forearm workout and then we're gonna train abs. So now the other side. Some heavy weights and let's do some more forearm work because they're still not pumped. So I guess some heavy weight, pump them up. Oh yeah, this one's definitely gonna pump them up. And this wrist hurts, but I'm gonna try anyway. What kind of origin you have? Arabic, Indian, or Pakistani? Um, my origin is from the God. I originated from the God. guess if you have to pick one out of Arabic, Indian, or Pakistani, which one would you choose? And where are you from? What's your origin? That's the same thing. But I gave you one answer. My origin is from the God. So you got that answer. Now all you have to do is guess my ethnicity. I give you a couple of hints. I am 6'2". I'm 6'2" and I'm strong. Now guess what my ethnicity is. One more. No. Howaj? I don't know what that means. Howaj? Are you trying to say like how are you? I don't know what Hawaj means. Is it something in Arabic? Give you another hint. Hawaj is lion. Like in what language? It's lion. Or did you just like, were you trying to write line and then this Hawaj just like your keyboard auto corrected it? Or Hawaj actually means lion in some language? What is it? Ah. Hawaj means lion in Gujarati, huh? Oh, your name is, huh? That's a funny name. Okay, really? You're just pulling my leg, or really, Hawaj means lion? That's a good thing to know. I never knew it. I did not know this. Jai Shri Ram Shantanu Bharadwaj. Jai Shri Ram, mere bhai, Jai Shri Ram. Have you started your workout, Shantanu bhai? Or you're waiting for your gym to open, or you're gonna do cardio? I'm gonna do cardio after this. You're gonna watch. I'm gonna do rope skipping. Just one more. Actually, I'm done. Did I finish with this one? No, I didn't think I finished with this one. I just learned a new word, by the way, you guys. Hawaj. Right? Am I pronouncing it right? Hawaj, or is it z like Hawaz, or is it Hawaj? Or Hawaj? How do you pronounce it? It means lion. Yes, by starting my workout. What are you training for, bro? What are you training for today? I finished my biceps, my back, and my forearms. So what are you training for? Of course, everyone here comes from one God, but I asked you which country or region you originally come from. I told you, I think I dropped enough points. Could you guess? Like, okay, one more time if you missed it. Um, I come from a culture where men are warrior, right? We got so many warriors in our history. We have just forgotten being a warrior nowadays, but my origin is from the warriors. Um, I'm 6'2", really strong. Uh, so we are tall, we are warriors, and we are intellectuals. Now what? What are our origins? You tell me. Sick. Um, that's okay. Let Jot, sick, life force. Let life force answer. So he asked me if I'm Indian, or am I Pakistani, or am I Arabic? So let him guess. I already dropped so many hints. Um, so you decide. I already said Jai Shri Ram. So he's asking about my ethnicity and not my religion. Indian. Okay. Let life force decide. Ah, by the way, let me start my workout while he's deciding. And I'll answer you. And I'll answer you, life force. Don't worry about it. Is it too noisy when I'm skipping the rope? We're from India. I'll answer all your questions. I'm just waiting for life force to decide. Is it too noisy? Just let me know in the comments. Like when I'm skipping, is it too noisy for you guys? So I'll put this microphone far away, or if it's not too noisy, or if it's bearable. And I'm just gonna put it right here where I was putting it. Just let me know real quick. He said, quick, I wanna go to tuition. Yes, bhai, I'm from India. I am from Uttar Pradesh, the UP, and I'm a Sanatani. That's all you need to know. I'm a Hindu, so no Sikh, Jat, they're all Hindus, right? So that's who I am. And like I said, I'm from a family of warriors, so that's why Indian, Bharatiya. जय जय श्री राम मेरे भाई जय जय श्री राम I live in Texas, bro. What about you? You live in Gujarat? Or you're from some other part? I'm assuming you're Gujarati. May I ask you which God you believe in? Does it matter? Like which God I believe in? Gujarati, huh? Um, what's the point? Like, what you gonna do with all this inside, right? I believe in one God, the only God, which is Bhagwan. That's who I believe in. Kutch. Oh, I've been to. Wait, you're in the Kutch. Damn, I've been to Surat once, and I've been to Bhuj. Yes, there's a Air Force base in Bhuj. Um, really hot place, man. Man, Bhuj is damn hot. It is the hottest place after Texas. Texas is like Bhuj, by the way. It's deserty, um, and then it's really hot. 20 of you here play chess. Just curious. No, bro, Bhuj is still good, but other part of Kutch is very hot. Really? This hotter part than Bhuj? Can't imagine, man. Bhuj was just all deserted and really hot. It was fun though, no doubt. But I haven't seen any other part other than like Surat and Bhuj. But really, like what part is hotter than Bhuj? Really? Like what are the other cities? Like city name? Oh man, I thought like Bhuj was the hottest, but what are the other city names or like small towns that are like hotter? Just curious, man. Oh, how do you guys live in there? So, what's the maximum temperature it reaches to? Like in Celsius, of course. What's the hottest you guys have ever faced? While I'm talking and waiting for the answer, let me start doing some sit ups. Do, 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 do. Near. Oh, Lakpat. You are such a sporty man, but I noticed that you have a family problem, and to solve it with you, the Holy Spirit told me in the name of Jesus Christ. Poor. You think I have a family problem? I don't have a family problem. But I appreciate your kind words, sir. I appreciate your kind words. You have shown utmost respect to me, and I'm going to show you utmost respect to you. Life force. May the force be with you. But funny thing is, at this summer, I don't know temperature, but this summer is very dangerous. So many people in Kutch, very dangerous time. Really. Ah, so sorry to hear about that, man. And for you, Life Force, thank you for the kind words. But just so you know, our Hanumanji always protect us. We have a saying in Hanuman Chalisa, Tum rakshak kahu ko darna, which means as long as you, Hanumanji, are my protector, I don't have anybody to fear. तो हनुमान जी आपकी भी रक्षा करें भाई लाइफ फोर्स we're gonna this summer is record break or red alerts. I'm so sorry about that. And what's your real name, huh? I don't want to call you, huh? What are you hitting today? Hey, I think it's Deepak, right? Jai Hanumanji, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanumanji. Have you ever did Hanuman Dand? Yes, my bro. Bye bro, मैं ट्यूशन जाता हूँ बाद में आता हूँ ओके हनुमान दंड ट्राई किए भाई इट्स फन बहुत अच्छे होते हैं और बहुत टफ होते हैं मैं फ़िलहाल साधारण दंड और मिश्रित दंड लगाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ एंड हनुमान दंड में आगे जाते हो एक पैर आगे लेके आगे जाते हो फिर वो पैर पीछे लेके जाते हो दूसरे पैर आगे लेके जाते हो सो just for some of you guys correct Deepak okay um, just for some of you guys who don't know what Hanuman Dand is, what Deepak is talking about, it is something goes something like this. And Deepak, we still have to go live together. Remember, just DM me, man. We're gonna talk. So Hanuman Dand is something like you go in this position, come here, That's what Hanuman Dand is. Yeah, she was on the live. Ranjana Bhabi, right? Ranjana Bhabi, um, she came on this live and she was talking. She was praising you. You work out a lot. Muhammad Hamad, brother, can you please explain me some tricks of boxing? Brother, I can. Um, it's not just one thing. Like it's not you learn like a trick or two, and you're gonna be good at boxing. And then notice that you are not a bad person, a warm one, but something hardened you. I don't know why you think that, sir. Life force. You're just making me say that yes, I am tense, and then you're gonna say, oh Jesus Christ, gonna help you. Okay, just some basic tricks. All right. Um, see, let me warn you, Hamad. Hamad, right here. Half knowledge is more dangerous than full knowledge. So either you go left, like no knowledge at all, or full knowledge. So, but just for your, because you asked this question, some basics of boxing is, first of all, you gotta decide whether you're orthodox. I just don't know how to get like two people together. Um, we'll do. We'll figure it out. I have something in mind. Just drop me a DM. We'll talk. Deepak, sorry, I'm cutting you in the middle, Deepak. Hamad. So for boxing, let's say you write with your right hand, right? So your right hand's gonna be your power hand. Okay. So you stand straight. I think. Let me put it straight so you understand. Okay. This is straight, right? Okay. I'm facing the camera. So how do you do is you stand like this. Then you open up your feet, shoulders width apart. Now one leg forward, just half, one leg backward. I mean not backward, just over there. And then you turn like 45, right? You turn 45, and then you got one hand here and one hand here protecting. Now the variations like, and your arm shouldn't be like this, should be like this. So you're protecting your ribs from here and from here, right? Um, and then we got variations like you can keep it here, you can keep it here, and then the more advanced you become, you can break the rules, right? But that is the basic. And then now you're like in this stance, and you got your hands like here. Now the most important thing is footwork, and in every fight, footwork is the number one thing. It's the most important. So if you want to move forward in boxing, you don't want to go like how you normally move. Like you don't want to move like this. No, you move like this. Let me show you. So you're at your 45-degree angle. There's like a gap. So these two legs are not in one line. They're like a little bit apart, right? So there's like one line. Imagine like this one straight line. And then one leg should always be on this side of the line and the other leg should be on this side facing 45 degrees. Okay. Now the idea is if you want to move forward, you move, you take a little step, and then you drag this feet. You move forward, you drag this foot. Move forward, drag. Move forward, drag. Move forward, drag. It should never be like you move back. It should never be here. This distance, you always want to maintain this distance, and you always want to maintain this distance. So it should never be the distance is maintained, but it's in the same line. And also you want to maintain this distance, and you always want to maintain this distance. So putting it all together, we got our stance. If I want to move backwards, same thing. Take a step, drag. 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 If I want to go left, take a step, drag. Take a step, drag. If I want to go right, take a step, drag. Take a step, drag. Putting it all together. Okay, that's how you move. Not just the basics. Imagine your whole body, imagine your whole body like an axis, okay? Like a rod is going through your head all the way to your body. So you spin on this axis like this, right? Just imagine. Now, how you generate power is not from the arms. Your arms means nothing. These are just the messengers. So when you do jab, this is jab, by the way, like from your left hand. This is to measure the distance, to distract it, and to just cause some damage. And this is your power punch. So imagine in terms of having like an AK-47 that can, or like a machine gun that can shoot many rounds, like, and then imagine having like a bazooka or like a rocket launcher that only gonna shot one round, boom, and then there's a reload time. So the reload time for the machine gun is it's really small. It can fire multiple rounds, right? For this one, it's gonna be one heavy round, boom, but then the reload time is a lot more than these, right? So you got your two weapons. That's in terms of attack. In terms of defense, you got two bodyguards. So you got one bodyguard, you got two bodyguard. Now you want to keep this arm here, so you want to protect yourself. Let's say somebody crosses that boundary and something comes in, your other bodyguard comes in. And then you can dodge your head. It's called slip. You can slip right, you can slip left, slip, slip, and then something you roll, you roll. That's the basics. So the idea is it's very simple. You wanna boom, 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 get in the distance, close the vicinity, get in the proximity, and then do some sort of damage, like a hook. That is a hook. So in terms of boxing, this is one, this is two, a hook is three, this hook is four, the right hook is four, uppercut, left uppercut is five, right uppercut is six. Thank you, brother. I've been boxing for a week now and I don't have much knowledge yet. That's okay, man. Primarily, I'm doing boxing, but my main focus is Muay Thai. And in Muay Thai, the stance changes. So, you know how in boxing, you go like this, and then your weight distribution, your body weight distribution is the main thing. So, just a quick tip. I mean, if it's just 1 week, probably you won't be able to pull this off. But let's say I wanna do a body hook, like a body shot, right? I wanna do some damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fake, fake, fake. I'm gonna come here, fake this, fake like a cross. So he'll be protecting here, and watch when you protect your head, your body is open, right? So boom, 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 and now my weight is already shifted. You don't have to, I'm just exaggerating, you don't have to shift this much. I'm 6'2", so I don't have to go lower because in Muay Thai, if I go like here, if I shift my weight this much, somebody can just like bang, knee me. So I have to be careful. So I have to shift a little bit, boom. You just have to twist your body, and then your main power doesn't come from your hand, it comes from your body weight and from your hips. So your legs generate power. So you come here, boom. I don't have to turn this much, I'm just exaggerating to show you, but the real combos look something like boom, boom, like this. I hope that helps. I know it's not much, and can't just give you everything like that. You gotta practice. So practice on that footwork. And again, I'm not there yet. I'm practicing every single day. And I have so much to learn. I have so much things that I lack. Still, those shots I need to prepare. But I feel good that somebody is talking about martial arts. How many reps? you guys think I can do with ab crunches? I can't read from here, so I'll read it when I reach there. How are you? Oh, it's the Evelyn, the American bully Evelyn. So nice to see you again, Evelyn. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Evelyn, we've been missing you. Deepak was here as well. Hey, Lollipop. Oh, brother, can you tell me once about a knockout punch? You don't have to worry about knockout punch yet. Um, that's gonna come later. First, like I said, focus more on your footwork. So there's no point of having, like when you first started driving, were you practicing on like a F1 track? No. You first learn how to drive it slow. So unless you practice this movement, you practice this shifting, and you practice how you're gonna shift your body weight back and forth, this leg. There's no point on learning the knockout punches yet. Because let's say I told you, so like a body hook, you come here, you do a body hook, right? That's one of the knockout punches. You hit it straight on the liver, you can knock it out. But what's the point if you can't get this footwork done? So if you don't have the right footwork, your knockout punch would look something like this. What's the point? It's not gonna generate power. It's gonna give your opponent edge over you. So if he's experienced than you, if he sees you got a really bad footwork, he doesn't need to do much. For example, I fight with one of the guys. He's really good, but I noticed one flaw. So I jab him a lot, right? That's what I do. I jab, 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 and that irritates him. So when he gets irritated, he does this. He lean forward, brawl, mop you. Of course, you can mop me. Um, but what happens is, um, so yeah, I get him mad at me. So I do a jab, I do a jab, I do a jab, and then he move forward. So like he loses his balance, and that's what he does. He comes like this to me, like all his weight shifted forward, and I take advantage of that. You pivot, man. So you're here, you pivot, and then you damage them. Oh, lollipop, stop it. Ah, funny. Evelyn is just jealous. You miss me, Evelyn, don't you? I know you do. You just envy me. You wish you would be here working out with me right now. You just envy me. All right, 20 more reps, and then I'm gonna go. Candy is here. Did you miss the candy? You gotta come here to get the candy. I know, Evelyn. Just lonely. American Bully. That's a funny name, though. All right. I think it's too much for today. Gotta go. Um, See you, Evelyn. See you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. You guys have this Instagram handle here, so if you wanna DM me, if you wanna talk, please. You have this Instagram handle here. Hey, wait. Okay. Come on, quick. You have this Instagram, so you can DM on that. Bye.